Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rising Star. My name is Ruth. Thank you for joining me. This is a collective daily reading. Whatever, we're just asking Spirit for the strongest message coming through. But today I'm asking Spirit what we don't see coming as a collective. So, Spirit, show us today the strongest message coming through here. What do we not see coming as a human collective? As a human collective, what do we not see coming? What do we not see coming? Mercury's not in retrograde yet. What does humanity not see coming? Let's go. I got this. I can speak today. What does humanity not see coming? Using the shamanic oracle deck, shamanic healing, psychic development. Oh my God, I love that so much. You know what that immediately made me think of? If you don't watch Pam Gregory on YouTube, you might want to check her out. But it was Pam Gregory and man, I can't remember this lady's name. The video's it was probably put up like last week. If you remind me in the comments, I'll post it. Um, I can't remember this lady's name, but she channels messages from the angels. And she channeled this message about this divine light coming down. You'll have to watch it to understand it, but tell us more, Spirit. It's like something that won't be missed when it happens. Burden. Okay. Psychic development and burden, 5 and 10. And sacred space. Number 21. Discernment is on the bottom. Psychic development, burden, sacred space. This burden feels to me like the rat race. It's like being caught up in the rat race and always having to worry about your basic needs to where you're not able to develop spiritually. So there could be something happening that releases a burden that allows us to get in touch more spiritually, sacred space. You could be advised at this time to incorporate a meditation practice, even if it's like 5 minutes a day. Yeah, this burden is being unable to get out of the third dimension. So give us some astrology cards. Discernment, you could be channeling messages, receiving divine messages here. But I think you need to take some time away from the rat race. And by you, I mean everybody. Pretty much everybody. Winter. It is still technically winter in the Northern Hemisphere. Summer. Okay. Yep, this is going from winter to summer. What else? This is clarity. I heard coming in the form of darkness. That's so weird. Clarity coming in the form of darkness. I don't know what that means. Libra, balance. We have this pink moon in Libra. Yeah, full pink moon in Libra on April 13th. So we could be looking at this time frame. Aquarius is on the bottom. All right, show me more. 2 more. What did I just hear before? Darkness, truth. Disguised as darkness? I can't even remember now. I already lost it. Aries, Libra and Aries. Peace and war. Jupiter. Jupiter's in Gemini right now. It will move into Cancer around early summer. I can't remember. I want to say it's May something. When is oh yeah, that'd be spring. So late spring, early summer, I'm pretty sure is when Jupiter moves into Cancer. And I think not long after that, Uranus moves into Gemini. All right, we have Taurus on the bottom. All right, so what's going on here? I wonder if this Libra moon will trine Jupiter. I don't know what degree it's happening at. Let me think. March 14th. No. When did I say? April 13th. April 13th. Yeah, they'll probably be pretty close to a trine. The full moon. The moon will be in Libra, the sun will be in Aries. So, yeah, that's information. The moon and Jupiter. Your psychic development could expand at that time. Like spiritual, this could be like a mass spiritual download. Yeah, I gotta remember to pin that video. I've already watched it twice, but I can't remember enough information from it. Ann Tucker, that's her name. Ann Tucker and Pam Gregory. Thank you, Spirit. Like Justice, Libra Energy. Star. This has something to do with the air signs. We are in the astrologers are calling this the year of air and fire because so many planets are going to be in air and fire signs this year. Okay, so Justice, the Star, the Emperor, that's the Aries energy. The Devil, look at all this major arcana. Wow. Justice, the Star, the Emperor, and the Devil. All right, truth prevails. I just heard truth prevails. Was I saying something about feminine energy? Somebody's working outside and it is distracting. All right, so show me justice. Three of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Enough is enough. What did I hear? Truth prevails. Something prevails. I keep losing everything. All right, the Emperor. The Sun. The Four of Cups. The Empress, divine feminine energy. So there is a balance taking place between the divine feminine and the divine masculine. It's before it comes into balance, it's going to be painful. It's going to be difficult. It's important to hang on to what you believe, to what you know as being the truth, and to consider things that are outside of your belief system. What is the Emperor and the Devil? This has something to do with Pluto. Well, when Uranus moves into Gemini, it will trine Pluto and Aquarius as well. Uranus and Gemini is going to be interesting. Show me the Devil. The Nine of Pentacles. This is freedom. Ace of Wands. Five of Wands. It's really important. I'm getting sovereignty. All right. So whatever happens, it's really important to be in a place of sovereignty, to not participate. What I'm getting is to not participate in war, to remain passive. What is the Five of Wands? The Six of Cups. Okay, it's like there's this bond being broken. It's like shackles being broken free. All right, so show me the Sun and the Four of Cups. This isn't enough. Three of Swords. The Queen of Cups. And the Six of Swords. What is the Three of Swords? Nine of Wands. All right, I'm going to come back to that. Show me Justice and the Star. Judgment, the Truth. Strength. This is the truth about some control. All right, this has something to do with how divine masculine energy has been overpowering divine feminine energy. Okay, so the reason, I hope that this makes sense to you guys. The divine feminine energy is rising up right now. It's creating what feels like chaos. It's taking its rightful throne. It feels uncomfortable because it's different, because we've never felt this kind of energy before. The reason the divine feminine is rising up is because of so much love on the planet. There's so much love here that it's overpowering. Peace over war. The love is overpowering the control. Does that make sense? Those in control will lose their grip if we remain in a place of sovereignty, if we allow shackles to be broken and free ourselves. What are we freeing ourselves from? Page of Cups, not enough love. Surface, shallow, meaning like, yeah, surface level, shallow. The Four of Pentacles. So we're freeing ourselves from not having enough because love is filling the place. Love is filling the lack. I don't know what this means. Show me the Three of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. This is not enough. This is having not enough. The Four of Cups is having not enough. The Four of Pentacles is having not enough. So we're seeing how to have more than enough. I feel like the divine feminine is realizing that she is more than enough on a collective level. It's really important to keep your vibration high and to believe in the best possible scenario outcome. Show me the Three of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Whoa, Three of Pentacles. There's more than enough to go around. Ten of Cups. There's always more than enough love to go around. I'm hearing that Blessed Union of Souls song. I think it's called Love is the Answer, Knight of Wands. Love is propelling us forward. Love is taking over. Okay. Somehow, the vibration that we're maintaining as a collective, how do I explain this? It's propelling this forward. The higher the vibration, the quicker we will move forward and through this difficult energy. That's what it is. The quicker we will move through this difficult energy to the other side where there's restructuring. I think a lot of people are going to realize that they've been deceived or betrayed. All right, what else do we need to know about this? Tell me about this burden energy. The Fool. Yeah, the Fool has no burden. His baggage that he carries is very little. All he carries is the tools he needs to create his new reality. That's all we need to be carrying into the future is the skills and talents that we have to create the new reality. There should be no burden. We're releasing a burden. And the burden is the control of the divine masculine energy. And let me make it clear that we all have divine feminine and divine masculine energies, but we are conditioned to be more in touch with the divine masculine energy, and the divine feminine kind of gets pushed off to the side. Which is why there's a lot of imbalance in the world, especially within having enough. People don't have enough. But the Empress, when you get into the divine when you get into the divine feminine energy, you have far more than you need. Growth comes easy and it's steady and it continues to multiply. Ace of Swords. That is correct. We're dropping like a collective burden. The Ace of Cups. Love is the answer. All right, give me 3 cards of guidance for now, Spirit. I hope this makes sense to you, Justice. Yeah, when things are coming back into balance, there's a lot of shifting. I'm seeing like earth plates shifting. So there could be some earthquakes coming up. But yeah, the plates are shifting to create a new world. The Hermit, Justice and the Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune. It's time to observe this change We're watching this balance take place and we're learning. What are we learning? We're learning a new way of creating abundance. Justice and the Hermit. That's interesting because Justice is Libra, the Hermit is Virgo, and the nodes have recently switched. The South Node was in Libra, it is now in Virgo. That has something to do with this. It's like the fine print is here. We're able to read the fine print now, or we're able to see the details, the connections between things, like a missing puzzle piece. Show me the Wheel of Fortune, please. Four of Swords, the Emperor, um, the Two of Swords. All right, so this is like, well, we're even with divine feminine rising, we'll still need divine masculine energy because we need both of them, but the divine masculine is very unhealed. So the divine masculine has a lot of healing to do still, but the divine masculine is going to be silenced for a period of time. Yeah, it's like muted to allow the divine feminine to step in here and create some sort of death and rebirth process. What the divine feminine does is create. So there's going to be something is destructed, something that has kept something locked down. It's like this lock is going to be destructed. All right, I'm not saying any more about that, but let's get some angel numbers. And then I'm going to pull a white light oracle card. Angel numbers, spirit. 0808, swift action, wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcomes. You will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking steps toward achieving your ultimate objective immediately. You will enter a time of expansion. That's Jupiter energy. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. That's what it says. Finances will miraculously improve. That's this. Um, so I was getting something earlier about a grid failure. Take that for however it resonates. And none of this is meant for fear. It's for preparedness. What else from the White Light Oracle, Spirit? Perfume of Sophia, number 12. My chair is like slowly falling down because I really need a new one. So if I'm getting shorter, that's why. It's not 12. You will be able to sense the best timing and approach to take. To create space for healing and resolution, connect to your body and ground yourself in the here and now with body friendly practices. Ground yourself, meditate and ground yourself. It's really important that we ground so that we can stay connected to the earth and to each other. You will find your way intuitively and instinctively, even through confusing circumstances. Where one moment you are sure the answer is no, and the next moment you are sure it is yes. Give up trying to figure the answer out right now and remain open with positive but relaxed expectation. That clarity shall emerge spontaneously according to divine timing. Okay, so be open to changing your mind and using discernment. Trust that your questions about your life will be answered. Even now, you are in the process of working your way toward the answers that will bring you clarity and higher understanding. There is a kindness in how the universe delivers a message. There is a story of three rabbits who went into a room and saw God. Sorry, rabbis. There is a story of three rabbis who went into a room and saw God. One rabbi dropped dead, the other went crazy, and the third one became enlightened. That's exactly what's going on. Just a sec. All right, that was ridiculous. That's exactly what's going on here. Okay, so this is like the timeline split, I feel like. You can choose to move forward with humanity or you can choose to stay stuck, but the ones moving forward are going to be separated. There's this separation taking place. Yeah. So your mindset at this time is very important. Your choices and your beliefs at this time are all very important. So take note of how you're feeling and what you're thinking and what you're speaking because your words create your reality. All right. It was the same room and the same divine presence. So what accounts for the different outcomes? When we are ready for knowledge, divine guidance is incredibly helpful in healing. However, we may need certain experiences to become ready. That's what we're going through right now. There is as much grace in veiling a truth as in revealing it. There is as much grace in veiling a truth as in revealing it. However, we may need certain experiences to become ready. Oh yeah, sorry, I already said that. There is a beautiful Sufi teaching that destiny is granted with compassion. Destiny is granted with compassion. Okay, there is time to prepare for knowledge, a time to receive it, and a time to live it. There is a time to prepare for knowledge, a time to receive it, and a time to live it. So I think we're about to be living it. There is a danger in trying to force knowledge. Force is the desire to progress faster than is naturally taking place. It is a disconnection from natural rhythms, the sacred feminine, the power of knowing, and divine timing. The oracle of the perfume of Sophia asks you to trust your nose. The spiritual symbolism of the ability to smell is the capacity for discernment. That's interesting. In the words of Juliet and Romeo and Juliet, a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. The nose knows. As you lean into natural timing rather than trying to force something to happen, you'll remain connected to your own ground of being. That is remaining in this Empress energy. We all need to be in this divine feminine energy. Like sitting in this divine feminine energy. Okay. You won't be pushing to get ahead. You'll be in connection with yourself. You'll be able to sense with your body and soul that which might otherwise confuse your mind. With its tendency to argue first one way, then the other, you will instinctively sniff out the truth of a situation. Then you shall be able to do something useful with that knowledge. Developing the patience required to see us through times when we cannot know something with trust and hopefully some equanimity is an important part of our soul journey. If such times evoke fearful and negative predictions or anxiety based on a lack of belief that you can deal with whatever arises with grace and dignity, then work on those issues. Do what you can now. Leave everything else up to the loving and wise workings of the universe. If you are pushing for a resolution, an answer, an understanding before it is time for you to know, you'll feel frustrated. It will be more constructive and enjoyable for you to engage with what is. Will it require the development of your character, a capacity for patience, for trust and faith, for commitment and devotion? Even when there is no evidence, you shall succeed. Yes, likely it shall. Especially if you are carving a path that is unique and creative. To live in such a way is wonderfully courageous and inspired and requires spiritual maturity. Aligning yourself with a greater wisdom and timing and surrendering yourself in its service is the basis of spiritual maturity. You will have your answers, and in the interim, you are doing beautifully. Continue with your journey. All right, so don't push anything right now, but allow things to unfold naturally. And um, like this is just something that is supposed to happen, what we're moving through right now. And I feel like on the other side of it, we're going to have a greater understanding. All right, so the next part is a healing process. This is a meditation practice that you can do. What can you do to connect to your body, feel good, and ground and focus your energies in the here and now? Some examples might be walking in nature, doing some stretches or a full yoga practice, meditating or breathing, and relaxation techniques. When can you do that for yourself? Make a plan to do it and stick to it. So, was I saying something about a 5 minute daily meditation practice, like incorporating a meditation practice into your life? Okay. If there is something constructive that you can do right now, such as some deep centered breath awareness or other form of meditation or conscious movement, do that now. That is your healing process. All right. So I hope that was helpful and let me know what you think. You guys all have a great day. Thanks for watching.